You are looking live. Welcome to the trading desk. This is my favorite time of the year. This is okay. Welcome to the trading desk. This is live, so we don't get to do it over again. Welcome to the trading desk. It's my favorite time of the day because I get to spend 35 minutes with you, my fellow traders, my fellow trading addicts, and we get to talk trading and make some live trades and have some fun. Now, this is an interactive show with a live chat room. Please feel free to ask questions or comments. It's a safe space, so there are no bad questions or bad ideas. I've been a trader since 1985. I traded with Maria for over 2,100 straight trading days. We trade primarily options, and we're primarily sellers. Before trading, I was a lawyer, and I started a few internet companies. I took one of them public, and I had a lot of fun growing it silly fast. Now, today, we're going to win or lose $6,000 in the next 30 minutes. We're going to be trading live 0DTE SPX. My wife and I trade over 30,000 0DTEs a year. We've been trading two accounts since October 1st in our internet channel. The first one, all with real money. The first one is $30,000 account. It does 6 trades a day, plus it has a gambler special, and that's up about $10,000 in 4 months, or about 90%. And then we also have a $1 million account, and that $1 million account is, we do about 100 to 150 trades a day. It's up about $314,000 since October 1st, about 90%. The trades that we're going to be putting on today are multiple entry iron condor and exponential moving averages. If you're not familiar with those terms, just check out the videos in our site. We go over it in great detail, exactly with the types of trades that we put on. We back test millions and millions of trades every single weekend. And from that, we run those through AI, and AI helps us select the best trades. I see we've got some people showing up in the chat room. That's great. I see, I'm just going to go with the last number, 6495, and I see 4605, and I see Megan, and I see 5590. Great to see everyone in the chat room. It's an interactive space. There are no bad questions. Please, let's talk about some trading. When we do these back tests, though, I want to talk about, we look at over 390 minutes, all 390-minute trading minutes of the day. We do various premium targets, like $1 to $1.50, $1.85, $2, $3, $5, whatever. We look at lots of different stop losses, swing widths, and strategies. It turns out to be about 7 million trades that we look at every single weekend. And then we use AI to determine the best trades, and we use bots to make all the trades. Today, our trades are going to make about $6,000, or between $6,000 and $8,000 in trades in the last 9 minutes. We're going to watch them live right to the close. So you're going to see me either win 6,000 or lose 6,000. I think 8,000, something like that. And I know everyone loves it when I lose, so that's okay. We're just going to do it by the numbers. That's all we're going to do. We have positive expected value. Any questions in the chat room? Like I say, just put them in there. But before we get started, I have two topics. Well, you know what? Everybody likes to look and see where we are. Let's take a quick look-see at where we are before we get going here. Here's, pardon me. So here's where, let's see here. I got this backwards. This one is, of course, you'd think I would have this organized, but you'd be wrong. So here we go. All right. So here is the big account, the $1 million account. And as you can see in that account, we're up like in the neighborhood of 9-10 grand today. And we've already lost on 62 trades. Over here is the 62 trades. What you do is you take the green, you subtract out the red, and that's where we are today. And then let's take a look in the $30,000 account. Looks like that is just a smidge to the underside, maybe around $100, and it's lost 16 trades already. The way they count trades at Options Mega is a little disingenuous, but trust me, that's nope. We're only putting on, I think, 8 trades in this particular account today. So let me get to two topics that I want to go over before we get too deep into it today. And by the way, the other thing, people are like, oh, how you been doing for the year? So this is, let's see here. That is the other one. So we're going to take a look at this one. Yes. Okay. So here is the small account since October 1st, and you can see how we've been doing. And we've done 2,200 trades since then. We've made about 10 grand, about 90% rate of return. And in the big account, let's see here. What's we got? Oh, of course, we don't have the big account here. So I'll bring that up in just a second. Before I do, though, I want to just go over to Tasty Trade and take a look and see where we are on this graph. Here's where we are, and here's our positions for today. These are the crazy Ivans. I took a bunch of them off the other day. They were up around 40% profit, so we can talk about that in a few minutes as well. I've got this CSL trade down 20. It was up quite a bit, but we're going to be able to get that bad boy off. I think we're down just a couple $100 on that one, and I'm suspecting that we'll be able to. I could have got off today for a profit, but I got a little greedy. I'm supposed to follow the rules a little more closely than I should. Than I do. Do as I say, not as I do, as I like to say. Let me take a look, see, and see if I can't get this thing done over here correctly for the all accounts. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. And there it is. All right. So just so you can see, this is where we are on the large account. Like I say, you can see we've in the $1 million account, it's up to $1.3 million now. So, and that's buying power. So I'm using $1.3 million in buying power every day now. We've got about 12,000 trades that we put on here. And I think we've got $314,000 in profit, sold about 3.4 million in premium, captured about 9.2%. Oh, there comes some trades at 337. I forgot all about those. I'm getting so there's Maria. How are you doing today?
Very good. How are you?
Fine. Sit right here. You're off camera if you want. Everyone says hello to Maria.
Hello, hello.
What did you trade today?
I'm just preparing for tomorrow's jobs report.
For the job, are you going to do a video for tomorrow? No. Okay. Are you going to give us a hint? No. Oh, you're just preparing your trades? Gotcha. All right. Well, the two things I want to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is do not lie about trading, right? Do not change your plan just because you have a drawdown. That's the second thing I want to cover. I posted a short video earlier today that struck a nerve with a lot of people. I got a lot of feedback on it, and it started with a line I hear all the time from new traders, and it's about telling their spouse, don't tell my spouse what we just did. They don't want to tell their spouse what they did in their trading. And I want to talk about that for a few minutes because this isn't about relationships. This is not relationship management here today. This is about risk management. The moment you feel the need to hide a loss, trading stops. It stops being math and it starts being fear. And today we're up about 10 grand. But since October 1st, we're up 300,000 like I showed you. But here's the important part. Those numbers didn't come from being right every single day. They came from expecting losing days and not reacting to them. That's the critical thing. You're going to have losing days. New traders love to talk about the up days. I see it on the internet. I was up $1 million today in 3 minutes, blah, 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 blah. They celebrate them. They make a big deal about them. They post them and they tell everybody. But when they have down days, they go quiet. They don't say a word. They hide it. Now, in our channel, we don't do that. We're going to show you every single day, whether we win, lose, or draw, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We love to own the down days. As a matter of fact, we get the most hits and the most views when we have down days. So we're happy to show people the down days because we expect the down days. It's, we're not here, as we're fond of saying, we're not here to trade one time. We're here to trade for a long time. The problem really isn't the loss. The problem is the secrecy. Because once loss is hidden, it creates pressure. You have pressure to fix it, pressure to make it back, pressure to trade emotionally, and that's when accounts really can get damaged. Losses are not failures, okay? Losses are a cost of doing business. Any strategy that doesn't have losing days is lying to you. Everybody has losing days. Every strategy has losing days. The game we are at here is positive expected value over time. That's what we're trying to do. When everything is out in the open, losses don't feel dangerous. They feel expected. They feel manageable. They feel like part of the plan. Look, if you're hiding something from your spouse or your parents or your kids or whoever, be transparent with them. Tell them that there's gonna be losing days. And that's part of the plan. That way, when you have losing days, you can say, oh, we had a losing day today. And they'll say, well, that's no problem. Like you said, that's exactly what you predicted. You know exactly what's going on. That transparency does something really important also. It removes urgency. Urgency is the enemy of good trading. Maria and I are very fond of saying the market takes money from the impatient trader and gives it to the patient trader. And every day you get to decide which one you're going to be. And I strongly urge you to be patient. Maria and I don't keep score day to day. We don't assign blame. We don't track who's up and who's down. We trade as a team. Some days she's up and I'm down. Other days I'm up and she's down. But the account is the score, not the individual trades. That removes ego. That removes revenge trading. That removes the need to make it green today, right? You don't want that pressure. If you ever feel pressure to hide a loss, if you ever feel like tomorrow has to fix today, that's not trading. That's fear. We always used to say, dumb money always loses. Fear always loses. Fear makes terrible decisions. Today worked exactly as we expected because nothing was hidden, no chasing, no hero trades, not trying to bank it back, just execution. Transparency protects your account just as much as any stop loss ever will, and it protects your relationships too. And I want to repeat this. We're not here to win one time. We're here to win for a long time. Some days are good, some days are not. But when everything is out in the open, trading stays math, not emotion. And that's when this becomes not just profitable, but fun. You should be having fun trading every day. If you're not having fun, you're trading too big. You want to draw in your circle of friends, acquaintances, and family, explain to them what you're doing, that it's based on math, and some days are going to be up and some days are going to be down, but the game here is to win over time. All right, that's my riff. Now where are we in the market? Let's take a look-see here. All right, that's not the one we want. This is the one we want. No, that's not the one we want. I got to tell you, you'd think I'd be able to get this right, but you would be mistaken. I want this one over here. All right, here it is, right? No. Here it is, right here. Yes, all right, here we go. All right. So 1542, I can see Maria's got the atomic clock behind me. And let's take a look at the chat room to see what we've got. Oh, we got Malachi's in there and Collie's in there and Donald. And we're talking about, no Maria on camera today. No, she'll be on Friday for sure. But she is just sitting here making sure I don't make any mistakes, which is a full-time job, as you can imagine. So let's take a look-see at where we are. You know what? I'm going to put this up above where I can see it a lot better, because if you haven't been here before, things are going to get pretty crazy when we get right around 1551. Okay, so just be ready for it. It's going to be noisy. There's going to be a lot of trades going on. These trades are going to go on by robots. When the robot starts trading, remember, these are all put in ahead of time. These are exponential moving averages. So we're going to the bot will compare the 20 versus the 40-minute exponential moving average, not just simple moving average. You know, tomorrow I'll probably talk a little bit about what the difference is between those two. I had some people ask me about that today. So what we're going to do, the bots are going to compare the two, and then they're going to be looking for a certain premium, and they're going to be putting on a certain stop loss, and pardon me, and they're going to, if they don't get a fill, because you don't always get a fill at the price you want, it's going to wait 6 seconds, I think at 1551, it's going to wait 6 seconds, and it's going to try again. It's going to keep adjusting the price and trying to fill. So you're going to see it going on. It's going to be, there's going to be working orders and then filled orders. Filled orders, it makes it sound like a cash register. Okay, so don't.
Manage those seconds? You can manage
Yes, that is true. We manage those seconds during the day. I usually set it about 17 seconds. As it gets closer to the end of the day, I'll move it to every 10 seconds. They'll be searching for a price. But as we get down to the 1551s, I have it set for every 6 seconds because I don't want to wait. I want to get a fill, and we want to do it right after 1550 because that's when a lot of the guardrails are released in the market. If you don't know the CBOE rules, I highly suggest you read them. It's about 1,100 pages. I try and read it once a month. It's great when you're trying to go to sleep to read those, but it's really important to know what all those rules Maria, can you go up there and talk to them in the chat and just tell them I'm working on it? Test, test, test. Can anyone hear it? Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me? Heard ya. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Test, test, test. I think now you can hear me. I think they can hear me now, Maria. Unbelievable. Unfriggin' believable. It pisses me off to no end. All right, but never mind. That's okay. We're just going to keep going. I hear you now. Thank you very much, guys. I have no idea what happened. I don't know what I did to turn it off, and I don't know what I did to turn it back on. So, oh, wait a second. Oh, here we go. How about that? All right. Goody, goody, goody. I have no idea. I don't know what happened there. I'm going to have to figure that out. I'm going to have to talk to my good friend at ChatGPT. All right. Well, all right. Let's get through this. Here we go. Here we go. We got to get ready. We got to get ready. Let's get this up on Tasty Trade. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Get ready. Get set. We're going to get this thing going. And we're going to get the trades coming in any second. And we got 14 seconds to go. All right, here we go. This is the most important part. Here we go. Big down, big down. Here we go. Let's get these activity. We're going to see these trades start coming in. You're going to see them coming in here on the right-hand side. Get ready. They're going to start coming in at 15. Here they are. Here they come. Here they come. I don't know if you can hear them. They were getting fills. We're getting a fill. We just got a fill here. We're getting some more fills. They're coming in right and left, right and left. We're trying to get a fill here at $1.90. We're asking for $1.93. They're offering us $1.68. Now we're asking $1.85. They're offering $1.68. Now there we got the fill at $1.85. Thank you very much. We are looking to the call side, so we want this thing to go down. We're looking on the call side, and we're getting filled at $69.50. $69.50. I don't know if we got them all filled. It looks like we did. It looks like we got them all filled. So we got, what did we get here? We got 4 of them for $1.95. We got 4 of them for $1.95. We got 3 of them for $1.85, $69.56. They're all at $69.50. So, all right, let's take this. And I don't know if I can move. You'd think I'd be a professional, and you would be sorely mistaken. All right, so what do we get? We got calls on these things. We got calls. So we just wanted to stay underneath that blue line. That's what we want. We wanted to stay underneath the blue line. And this blue line right here, these lines don't count. We're going to get rid of these if I can. Remove drawing. Thank you very. Yes, we do want to remove that. And we want to remove this one. Yes, we do, because we just want to focus in on this one right here. And we want this bad boy to stay under. Hopefully you guys can see it. There we go. All right. Now we got some excitement here. Boys and girls, let's go. Here we go. Everybody's got sound. Everybody's got the video. The good times are rolling. I don't know. The video went out too, Maria. Can you believe that? It's ridiculous. But all right. So we want to stay below the blue line. Come on down. Of course, it doesn't matter where we are right now. What matters is where we end up, of course. So, okay. There is no such thing as an errand fly. I think that's funny. That is a big joke. The only errand fly is I don't even say what it is, but there is no errand fly. It's iron fly. These are all multiple entry iron condors, and that's what we are trading today. We want to keep this bad boy low, 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 low. How can you go? We want it low, and look at the money here. I don't want to jinx it here. All right. Everybody's getting out. Maria's got it wired here. She's convinced she knows what's going to happen. So here we are. Let's go back to Tasty Trade. Look at that thing going down. That's exactly what we want. And I want to get this Options Omega P&L. No, that's not the one I want. Yeah, I will in just a second. I'm trying to get this. No. I want to get it so that it's showing that. There, that's the one I want. All right. Now let's go back to Tasty Trade. There we go. Look at that. Look at that thing go down. That's what we're looking for. Oh, yes, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Oh, look at that go down, 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 down. That's what we want. Here we go. 6 minutes to go. I know. We're up 11 grand is what we're saying. Let's see if we can get the P&L in there. There it is. There's the P&L. All right. We want to keep this thing going down. There's no such thing as the errant fly. That's a big joke. Let me tell you right now. All right. Here we go. These are the trades. Remember, we're putting on what I tell you. We put on about 30,000 trades a year, almost 40,000 trades a year. And we're finding that going through Options Omega works out best for us. We've tried some of these other trading platforms, the bots that they have. We've tried a lot of the different brokerages as well. We like Tasty Trade and Schwab. They seem to get us the best fills, and the commissions are right in line with everybody else. And remember, commissions are pennies and slippage is dollars. So that's really what you want to do. And I don't want to get into it directly, but there's a lot of issues that come up with some of these other brokerages and bot firms. And I don't want to speak ill of anyone, but I will tell you that we use Options Omega, and there's a reason for that. And that's what we like. I'm loving this. Maria, I hope you're watching this on the screen. This is easy money today, but this is not over. Come on, man. What's happened here? Well, we just got blown out on the put side. You know what we ought to do? Let's take a look, and just so you can see, we're getting blown out on the put side on some earlier trades, which is not fun. We're still up 9 grand for the day, but we'd like to get a little bit more. We actually don't want it to go down too much more. Let's take a look and see where we are on these trades. This shows you where we are in the account, and you can see pretty clearly that we want this to come back up to around 645 would be ideal, or 645 and 1 penny would be ideal. We want these to sell off down to zero. We want them all to be down to zero. As you can see, the ones on the call side, these are the ones we put on at 15.51, and these things are already down to 5 cents. So we're loving that. But this is going to be a problem. If this thing keeps going lower, these things are going to get punched out at our stop loss, and we're going to have a pretty bad situation. Right now, we're only up, I think, about $7,000, and there we are. There's it is for you. You guys can figure that out for me. Oh, there we are, getting punched out on another one. Another one of these things just got punched out. The 69.45s just got punched out. Some of them with the lower stop loss. Some of these with a little bigger stop loss are going to make it. Still, we got over 3 minutes to go. Come on, man. We got to get this thing done. We are still looking good. Our stream is still healthy, too. I don't know why in the world that went down, but heck, I'm not worried about it. So we need this thing to come back, and let's take a look at the chart. Oh my gosh, look at that. This thing is just a one direction train. We really want this to come up to around, what do we say, 69.45, which is right there. If we could get it up to this point right here, I think we'd be a lot better off. And that's where these numbers are. Look at this, $7. This thing is going to really hurt us unless we come back a little bit. We need this green dot to come back just right in there. Right in there would be ideal. That's, 69.47.50 would be great. 69.45.01 would be fine. That's all we need. Still 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Oh, these things are death to me. Just absolutely. And, by the way, as I tell you, never get emotionally involved. And I always get emotionally involved. I can't help myself. So I don't think that this is, it is. It is moving. It absolutely is moving. The thing was just idle. So, and there goes our signal. Our video signal just went out again. How crazy is that?
It did?
Yes. I do not understand that at all. It never goes out. There it is. Come on. There it is back. Yay. It's the camera. Yeah. We have got the bugaboos today. We have really got the bugaboos. All right, we got 90 seconds left to go. This is coming back up a little bit. We need $5 to. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. This might be nice. This might be nice. Come on. Yeah, we had bugaboo with our camera. Look at this. Look at this. All right, if we can get this back up, we're 69.45. 69.45 is right there. I'm just going to leave my mouse right there. That's where we need. What do we got on the time? We got 1 minute and 4 seconds, so 64 seconds. Come on. Are you kidding me? And just to show you what's happening, to our, look what's happening to our profit and loss. I mean, you can see now we're down to $6,000. So it really moves against you here. Look at this. It's coming back a little. It's coming back a little, but it's got to get all the way up there to 69.45, right where my mouse is there. I don't think we're going to make it. We got 40 seconds to go. You just never know. You just never know. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't think we're going to get this horse in the bar. Still, we're going to be under 69.50. It looks like. At least that's good. So we're going to win. We're going to win the $6,000 that came up at 1551. Oh my gosh! Look at this! Look at this! 17 seconds to go. 16 seconds. Come on! Come on! 13 seconds. 12. 10. 9. 10. 9. 8. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Are you kidding me? 5 seconds. Oh, no. Oh, it's going the wrong way. Oh, no. And there's the bell. There's the bell. Oh, let's see where we ended up. Let's see where we ended up today. Looks like we won $7,000, something like that. We'll get the final numbers. It's never quite as, on winning days, it's never quite as high as it says. On losing days, it's never quite as bad as it says, because the longs have to be, longs have to all be closed out, and they're carried at a nickel in value at 15, 59, and 59 seconds. But at exactly 1600, those will convert to zero. So you lose $5 on every single one of them. And, you know, if you got 100 of them out there, you're going to lose $500 there at the close. But at least we got another nice winning day, which is always nice. You know, we're up 6,300-ish. Anybody in the chat? Oh, and let's see where we are in the other one. We are up or down. Oh, we're up. So great. How about that? Both of them finished up about $175, which in, you know, the small $30,000 account, that's great. I mean, there's 250 trading days in the year. We're going to trade about 235 of them. And so somebody tell me what the math is on winning $150 times 235 days. I can tell you how much it is. It's plenty. It's more than enough. We are going to see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you very much. Please check out our Discord. What's that? Oh, jobs report. Oh, here, by the way, here are my notes from Maria. We've got tomorrow is all about rates. We've got 8:30 a.m. jobs report. The rates are going to move the market first, and then the stocks will follow. Expect volatility at the open. And remember, math makes money. This is all math-based trading. I don't look at charts. I don't care about Trump. I don't care about those reports. But if you're trading anything other than bot trading, SPX, zero DTEs, like all the trades that Maria does, this stuff is really, really important. It's important to be aware of it. And I hope you have a great trading day. All right, now. Tyler showed me how to get out of this. Tyler showed me how to get out of this thing. We're going to close it down. And we are all done for this stream. Thanks a lot and have a great day.